game.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Bowtie Podcast. I'm kidding. Welcome to the Advent Podcast, where today I am joined, as always, by my co-host Ian.
Hello, everyone.
Scorp is probably going to be late again because for some reason he keeps scheduling shit to do on fucking recording day like a dumbass. Why is this? Hey, remember how I said don't talk about the game?
Who's Dino Nugget?
For some reason we're in a public lobby. Go back to lobby.
Jesus! How many times are you gonna do this?
How could you, Castle?
Man, we didn't even get 30 seconds into the fucking game. Anyway, we're into the podcast. Yeah. As always, we have Sauce in the background. We are also joined today by special guest Josh.
Hola.
And other special guest star Seth.
Hello.
Where today we will talk about our shenanigans of high school choir.
Shenanigans. I did not take choir, so I will not be sharing any stories. I will just be listening and reacting.
Band geek,
we
little
totally
bitch.
love competition season and working almost 24 hours straight, stretching our voices, moving equipment. Oh,
actually, I did, dude. I really did. I enjoyed the fuck out of that shit, my guy. That was like some of my favorite shit.
We would
not getting back to the school until like 2 a.m.
Yeah,
I know. We would get there at 6 a.m., not be back there till 2 a.m. Remember sleeping in the hallways and shit, like.
Oh yeah.
The staircases and.
Shit, back popping. Ow. Ow.
Do you remember the fucking like tiki slushy cups?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude, those were fucking awesome. I think I accidentally left those in the Cavalier when I sold it.
Damn. Can we talk about how expensive the prices were just for a fucking hot dog at the competition?
Dude, imagine how they are now with the new inflation rates.
Oh,
just for a fucking drink.
$5.
Oh my god. Dude, it was $5 for like a bottle of soda you can get for $1.30 from a fucking vending machine.
Yeah. Right? Literally, you could go to the vending machines and do that.
I enjoyed the schools that had vending machines in the public areas because I was like, oh, thank God. I don't have to pay fucking $10 for a goddamn Pepsi? Cool.
Remember when you and I were on crew and we had to lift the Queen of Heart chair because we were the biggest people on crew?
Yeah. You remember when I finally had my tax check hit on the first competition, so I bought that off-brand Starbucks, like 3 of them?
Oh, yeah.
It was my first ever tax check, and I was like, spin an egg, cop, let's go!
I remember he was always sending me with the crew like I was going to be much help. But...
Hey, you were more help than you realize.
Can we talk about how when the freshmen got in trouble for smoking weed in the dressing room?
And made me feel...
Oh my god!
Bro, the way Hughes was yelling at us made me feel like shit, despite the fact that I was too busy with crew to even realize what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, like we were not even in there.
He thought it was me too, and I straight up told Hughes, I said, I know better.
Hughes almost made me fucking cry when he was like, I'm disappointed. I almost fucking cried. And then fucking Harrison came in with that, I couldn't focus on my own daughter's birthday party. Bitch, that's a you problem. Don't blame that on them. Come on.
Yeah,
bitch,
no one really likes Harrison.
Fuck up. You don't need to
quit thinking about quit thinking about work on your daughter's birthday party. Who the fuck does that? Obviously, you just don't love your daughter.
Why did you come to work on your daughter's birthday party?
Yeah.
She didn't. It was the day after the competition. And she's like, I couldn't even focus on my daughter's birthday because I was too concerned about what had happened the day before. Bitch, that's not on us. Fucking fix your shit. It's your kid. Pay attention to your kid.
Pay attention to your child, not the children you're teaching.
I literally rolled my eyes while she was talking.
Learn some goddamn decency, bitch.
And then David made me feel bad again too. Like I wasn't even a huge fan of David after we got Hughes, and he made me feel bad too. I was like, oh damn.
Remember freshman year how we had to learn Lacrimosa?
No.
And that was our
I don't.
Yeah, that was our first.
I remember learning the Newsies.
Well, yeah, so it was before Newsies. It was the Latin piece we had to learn freshman year with David, and he's like, all right, this is
okay.
I gotta be honest, man, Newsies is like the first one that I remember. Remember John?
Again, yes. Which John? There's a couple.
Alexa, set the living room TV volume to 0.
You mean Leather Jacket John?
Yeah, Leather Jacket John. Pleather Jacket, actually. How in the fuck?
Like a pedophile?
Yeah, I forgot about that. How in the fuck did he come back to help more?
Gremlin. All right.
That's his Discord name in general, dumbass. But how in the fuck did he like? How like? He just came to every single competition and just helped us. How was that like competition legal?
Well, because technically he is a volunteer, but you know, it was a little sketchy.
Can we talk about how when we were still cool with Cam, we fucking I'm just a poor boy, nobody. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Remember at the table when we all hit the Krusty Krab pizza?
The Krusty Krab. Yeah, I still talk about that. I still talk about that.
That's not good.
Like it was
Ian?
all the same wavelength at the same time.
Hang on, I got one.
I peeked my mic. That's what I was saying. That's not good.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, shit.
Seth fucking injuring himself and then going, ow! And everyone going, I
I feel good! Dude, my favorite part about that is that Hughes, yeah, he was pissed that day, and he smiled. He was like, all right.
Or remember when that day I missed because I was sick, and then like there were no baritones were heard, and Hughes went off on all the baritones.
How did you miss baritone?
No, Seth was the most prominent baritone. It's why he made it into Purple Layers.
Purple Layers.
Yeah, Purple Layers. I could have gone into Purple Layers if I had had money.
Yeah, if I would have been in premieres as well if I didn't get kicked out when I got into.
Oh my god, I did premieres, like for only a year. That was COVID times though. I hated it.
Oh yeah, COVID times were the worst. Competitions definitely fell down after COVID times.
Yeah, I mean our shit, we got hit, and our competition got cut. Our season got cut short because of the COVID. I was so pissed.
We were about to go compete for the state and get the ISA.
We were what, 1 or 2 away from being done.
It was like the next one, yeah.
The thing is, the year I was in premieres was pointless because we didn't even have a competition at all. We just had performances at the school, so it sucked ass.
Also, I'm pissed because the school is now doing a fucking Star Wars performance.
Oh, damn.
You missed the Star Wars performance? Fuck.
Well, it's Lucy's, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go or not because everything that's going on.
Don't go.
Well, no, Lucy's not bad. She's in color guard, and she actually made one of the show choirs, and Lucy's about as prominent in choir as I was, except she's actually trying harder because we have money now. Whereas I didn't want to get into those choirs because I didn't want to make mom spend money out the fucking ass on me.
So remember when I got kicked out and you guys had your winner?
Oh yeah, and then fucking Hughes came. It was like you came in during one of the one of the choirs, and Hughes ended up giving you a big ass hug and shit.
Yeah, but no, that's not what I'm talking about. When like that was the free choir night, and like I was sitting in the audience, and my ears were literally bleeding because how bad they sounded.
Oh my god, David was not a good fucking. He was good if you were in up the higher choirs. If you weren't in the higher choirs, he didn't give a fuck about you, and he would fucking show that by not teaching you shit.
Yeah, or he'd be like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck what you guys wear, just show up," and that's what they did. They had no coordination except maybe the color red.
Coronation.
Like,
coordination, you mean?
Fuck off.
They had no coronation.
Damn it!
Y'all talking about the game? Stop it.
I'm not. I just said, damn it. That could have been anything.
Right. And then Ian went, oop.
You scared me.
I'm scared.
Anyway, quit talking about the game. You keep talking. I'm gonna kill you IRL.
We're talking about choir stuff. Be very afraid.
Oh god, fucking.
Again, promise?
Do you remember everybody being like way too fucking horny at choir though on those competitions?
I'm fucking sorry, horny.
Oh my god.
What?
There were people like fucking on the bus rides, bro.
It was annoying.
Really?
Like I had somebody tell me that how the fuck am I gonna give you a head on a bus ride and then you're just gonna go and talk to another fucking girl? Not to me, about somebody she was having a problem with. But she had given him like head on the first competition, and come third competition, she was hanging out with me instead because he did that shit to her.
Damn. So can we?
I'm not gonna name names because I'm not gonna dox anybody other than Harrison.
Dox them.
Can we all discuss the show off that tried doing everything, Mr.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to blur his name. Thanks for that, but yeah, I'm gonna have to blur the fuck out of that. But thanks,
You know what?
Nah, don't do it. He's gonna say it several more times.
I hope not. But like, yeah,
Oh.
fucking dude.
Seth, that's your fucking cue to say it. Damn.
Do you remember when he got like hung over as fuck and slept in Hughes's office, but they fucking said that it was because he was like too tired from filling out applications?
You could just tell he was hungover by all means because there was no way he wasn't. And then like he always seemed like he was always in charge, but he didn't have that good of a voice.
Yeah, no, I was actually more in charge than he was. Like people gave me more respect than they gave him.
Yeah,
I
you and
also
were in charge
earned
of
that
it.
shit. I earned that shit after a while, but like he really thought he was all that in a bag of chips, but really, he's basic.
Oh yeah, and that's why he dropped out of college because he couldn't afford it. They kicked him out of the prestigious school in New York, and now he's just traveling the world on a mission. Apparently,
It got really
Dude,
quiet.
it was so yeah. Because I'm trying to think of things to say that's not about the game. Like we've pretty much gone over every choir topic already.
okay. So the worst. So you guys remember when can't say his name. We're gonna say well,
Call him
I'll,
Hugh.
Just
no, I'll say
if
the
it's
name.
if it's him, just use the fucking initials.
No, it's not him. It's you know,
Gosh, that was dismal.
the one that acted out in one of the competitions when we were like in a circle commemorating one of the choir people that
Oh yeah, the fucking
yeah.
guy who called one of my coworkers while they were at Dairy Queen because they were dating and asked for a fucking Glizzard.
Yep.
He wanted a Glizzy Blizzard. I took her phone and I said, "Look, I will make you a Glizzard if you make me a Gliza," because he worked at Little Caesars.
Wait, JF did?
Yep.
Really? I did not know that.
Uh-huh. Dude, he dated Lily.
Well, he was a fucking
Lily.
douchebag. He deserved everything coming to him. And
Yeah,
was always very touchy with
he
else.
shaped up a little bit after high school, I'm not gonna lie. He got a bit better. He was still goofy as fuck, but he was a lot more careful about what he did. That whole I didn't realize what that was about shit changed his ass. He realized that he needs to pay more attention to the situation before making jokes.
It was still funny though that
Bitch
everyone in the
made.
choir was ready to beat his ass.
Oh,
So, side topic. This is kind of part choir. Remember the Holy Water Fountain by choir?
Yes. Yes,
Holy
I
water
do.
fountain?
It was the
It was the
coldest
best
water
water fountain
fountain
in
in
the
the
whole school.
fucking building, and it tasted like nothing, so it was great. There was no like chemical taste or anything in it, or
It
machinery
tasted
or
like good
cobweb.
water, and
Yeah, it
barely
was. Oh
anyone
my
knew about
god.
it, so it was always open.
Yeah, there were times we were busting ass doing competition shit or just choir in general, and like we were dripping fucking sweat,
Like every year.
dripping fucking sweat, and we would just go and down some of that ice cold water until our stomachs were full and we were about to throw up.
Yep.
Fuck.
Remember setting up for Giant Spec every year and doing like the lights and the risers and
God, man,
that
it
was
was so much
fucking
fun.
fun.
Over here.
I
In
loved
this small
using the
world, we
band room.
have to-
I
Oh,
loved
God.
doing like the going to the stage and the band room and shit and doing shit for them.
Yeah. I
Like,
that
okay,
shit
we're not
because
gonna pack this choir today. We're gonna go help them take down their scaffolding. Didn't we need to work on that one part of the song? Nah, you're good. All right, whatever.
But can I
Bitch
say how quick we
made.
moved when we were in crew and
Okay.
got that together and
Oh,
got it
for my
apart just as
god,
quick?
for fucking real. I remember having
And yeah,
people hold like
it was
my
like
phone
quick.
and vapes and shit, and then I remember one of the girls because they trusted me enough. Fuck them, by the way.
Jesus.
Not because they
What's the
trust me,
word?
but because they're just bitch made these days. They asked me to help them change, and then they were like, "No, you can't help them."
How
I
the
was
fuck?
asked. There's literally a gay guy over there helping them. Why can't I? Is it because I'm straight? That's fucking sexualist.
Yeah, literally T helped him too.
Yeah,
Like
and
he's allowed to do it.
he was bi, wasn't he?
Well, remember he said he was actually just gay, but then some days he felt bi and like
And then had a
how can
fucking
you,
girlfriend.
yeah, he had a girlfriend and then he's like, "Oh, I can go in the girls' dressing room. It's okay. I'm gay." No, you're not.
Bitch. I had to beat his ass. Where he at?
Yeah, no, there was just so much fun. You remember that one time we were like up in that one corner of the fucking area, and they're like, "Oh, you can see everything from here." I'm like, "I can't see a damn thing. It is too fucking dark." They're like, "You can't stand up here because you can see their boobs." I'm like, "No, I can't." But whatever. Guess I just won't watch my fucking choir compete then. When we had that
Yeah, the judges
staircase all
were
to ourselves and
very
shit.
I hated how biased the judges were. Like with our choir specifically, because we were such a strong choir for our female choir. If the girls had one wrong thing in makeup or the makeup didn't all match, they docked those points. But other choirs, they didn't do that to them. I'm like, that's bullshit.
Do you remember when we actually got like second place that one year? Or that, sorry, not that one
Yeah.
year, that one competition? You know, we were supposed to get first, right?
Yeah.
The
but
choir
they docked us.
the choir that was ahead of us wasn't actually on our level. They were the next highest choir up, but they didn't have enough people that day to participate in the next highest level. So we
Yeah.
got fucked, and the parents were actually pissed.
I mean, yeah, because technically, automatically, we should have just won because there was no one else to compete against us.
Not true. There were 3 teams there, and we got second out of 3.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But okay, still, we would have had first.
And we almost beat them too, actually. It was because they had more professional songs that they won.
Hi.
But even with that, we were only like 2 points behind them.
Yeah. Remember, which competition was it that like we had our songs and then we went after people that did almost the same songs we did. And we're like, well, we're fucked now.
Yeah. Fucking, yeah. Aren't we supposed to like collaborate and be like, hey, we're doing these songs, don't you fucking dare?
Yeah, they do, but it was Franklin Central. Fuck Franklin Central. No
Yeah,
one likes them.
Franklin's a bunch of
Franklin
bitches.
Central's a bunch
Weren't those
of
the people that also like
bitches.
fucked around in our school heavy when they came to us?
Yeah.
Like they were causing a fuckload of problems. I also remember the security team being like really bitchy to me that day. And I was like, dude, I know more than you. I'm higher up than you. You are fucking additional helpful. You're a volunteer security. I'm forced to be here. I'm getting paid and you're not. Type shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Damn.
Like I ended up taking over the adults for a little bit there, actually.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. I remember when Hughes put me and you in charge, and then like people were like, "Oh, we're not going to listen to you." We're like, "Well, we're in charge. You could ask Hughes." Probably could keep third party
Quit talking
alive.
about the game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bitch made.
I just said that Ian is having a third party company.
Yeah.
And that he's bitch made for it.
The third party company is a leasing company. They're reaching out to you about your car's extended warranty.
Well, do you guys want to hear something interesting?
Sure.
I am 3 subscribers away from having 100.
Oh, hell yeah.
Actually, you're at 99 right now.
Nobody asked you.
I looked earlier today.
I also looked
Aw.
earlier today, although it was also like at, I don't know, 9 a.m. that I looked.
I mean, shit, that's pretty nice. 100 subscribers. That's a nice start.
Oh, yeah. I
That's
also
good.
have 24.8 thousand watch hours right now. Or views. I have 10,000 watch hours. No, over 10. What do I have?
I don't know what
I
you
don't know.
have
I haven't
anymore,
checked.
Castle. You're confusing me.
But I wanted to say thank you to all of you because all of my content has not been done alone in a very long time. Honestly, I would not be uploading if it wasn't for you guys making me feel a lot fucking better about my life. And actually, like, giving me something to
You
laugh
suck.
at and
Shut up.
decent. Shut the fuck up! Decent content to edit.
I'm just
That's
trying
so
to emote
aggressive.
with you, goddammit.
Oh, I'm sorry. So at this point, the channel isn't even just my channel. You know, I haven't been alone on this channel for a very long time. Don't get me wrong, I still own all the rights, and you guys get no money. But
Hey, now if you start
want any
making
money from it.
money, if you start making money every time,
obviously,
Army
we're gonna go
job,
out to
Castle.
dinner and shit.
We get royalties. He takes us to dinner every other weekend.
Every other,
for your
Shit.
birthday.
every
for your
other
birthday,
double
Every
we
other
monthly.
should
year.
have like a-
Every
like a
other
video
year, he takes
podcast.
us to dinner for like Christmas or some shit.
So, all right, I
Yeah,
guess
that
we
was
won't emote
great.
together then, Salsa. Damn.
Sorry.
You want to do emote? I was setting up the hug emote, but no.
I'm about done.
Yeah, no, it was. I actually am probably going to come out with a quick thank you video, like, I don't know, 2 minutes when it happens, because I know it's not really much compared to YouTubers today, but 100 is still a lot for where I've been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a small YouTuber, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, and it's only gonna get better from here, especially
For small and
Especially if I
having
keep
not
uploading.
been on for very long.
yeah. the more you upload, the more views you'll get, and then also it's not hard
Move.
for us to not get funny moments anymore or a lot of games, especially with new games coming out.
Damn.
So
Yeah, exactly. And it's not even like my watch hours or shit have really gone up either. Like the biggest thing that's like boosted the channel is the Prime Make Something of Yourself video.
yeah,
Oh,
But my normal videos still don't get that many views or watch hours or anything. But I think it's because I'm uploading more consistently that it's also helping. People still peek in on them, and I know my content isn't bad. Like I laugh as hard at my own videos as I do as like a fucking Fitz video.
dude, Fitz, yeah. Fitz out here with some goofy shit.
It really like I know there's not a whole lot of super big market for the dark comedy on YouTube, but it's big enough that like I actually have been doing shit with it.
oh yeah. Well,
Yes.
it's there as long as you don't say the wrong thing. You know, like your
What, like
favorite
Nick?
word.
It's gonna get
Yeah, like you
bleeped.
No, it's not. All I said was Nig. It's a Fig Newton or a Nig Footen or a yeah, I don't know anything else.
And you failed. You just lost your
Yeah.
white
Just
card.
say Nicaragua,
Or Nigeria.
Nigeria. Nigeria.
I almost didn't say Nigeria.
You almost, yeah. You
I almost said Giria, and that was a little too close.
Next thing you know, copyright up, you're banned. Fuck, by
Yeah,
100
because-
subscribers.
Yeah, because that's what. No, copyright claims only hit one video, not the whole channel.
Damn.
Uh,
Right.
the last time we did Gun Game and I streamed it, that got hit by copyright claims because the emotes. That's why I'm not reporting any of the audio today, is because
Yeah.
the emotes are copyright claimed, despite them being very short.
It is literally, they're literally short enough where they shouldn't be copyright claimed. and
Exactly.
you can actually claim fair use on them because they are part of a game.
Probably, but I haven't even been able to like press the dispute button, and honestly, I'm not even making any money yet, so who the fuck cares?
Yeah, now if you were making money, then
True.
you. But also, like, Fortnite doesn't even own half of them anyways. That's why they went through so many lawsuits. So
Yeah, they normally
went
ask
They went
permission.
through lawsuits more because of the fucking ass sizes of the game.
Yeah, people were worried
Fucking
about the
Karens were
provocativeness
like,
of a child
That's
children's
not
game.
PG. Shut the fuck up, Karen.
It's not like it's
You're
showing
sitting over here
anything,
sucking
it's
a dick
just
in
a
an alley.
body
Shut
figure.
up.
Okay,
But
I'll be that.
what other choir things can we talk about? Because we really did just kind of nail all of them at fucking once.
well, okay. What was the hardest warm up in your guys' opinions that Hughes made us do?
Toy boat, especially because you sitting right next to me were like, toy boy, and I'm like, you know you're fucking me up. You're trying to. I
would
can
that on
do
purpose.
I can do aluminum linoleum all the live long day. I cannot do toy boy boat. Fuck. I can't even do it once anymore.
Yeah, I could never do Unique New York. I would always get fucked up off for
Unique
like
New
2
York,
seconds.
unique New York, 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 unique New York.
My favorite one though is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 2, 5. 1, 5, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. 1, 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 2, 5. 1, 5, 5. Fuck!
5, 6, 7, 1.
I fucked up on the end of it.
That's definitely the best one
Oh,
we've had.
that's.
Now, what would you guys say your
Forehead.
favorite, like your worst song that we had and the best song we had?
I didn't
Oh,
like
where the
the
fuck?
Going Away senior song. That one was just kind of annoying to me.
It was very much so.
Was
Favorite-
it Goodbye Horses or some shit?
I had, when we were still dancing to it, I had a lot of fun with Newsies.
Oh yeah, but then fucking Freshman ruined that for us, and we couldn't even do costumes. I was about to be the fat guy.
About to be, but I think you've been that for a while.
Okay, I was about to be Mr. Wiesel.
What would I really liked? Cause I breathe when she try to suffocates me. Fuck with Speechless. I like Speechless. Speechless
Yeah.
was a lot of fun. But the other
It
one
was.
that like
Sure.
that we did like multiple years in a row that I always fucking liked was, what was the sea
Oh my
shanty
God.
one? I loved her when the springtime breeze came singing over the
I kind of knew
lea.
that. So for that concert, remember when I was like going back and forth every other day between
Finally.
choir and avid because it was on the same time, and then
Oh,
like I didn't know the
yeah.
songs. And then he was like, "Oh, you're still gonna perform with us?" I'm like, "I barely know it." He's like, "Just wing it."
And see, that was like the first time that we did it. We did that song damn near every fucking year.
Yeah.
And I loved her when the cold gale blew and froze the liver in me.
Where the
But her
I never had it
daddy
complain about
was.
songs
I
about
also really
booze.
liked Ice Cream.
Yeah.
You like ice cream?
Ice
What
cream,
happened for
ice
you not
cream,
to like
ice
ice cream
cream,
anymore?
ice
You said
cream,
liked.
ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, whipped cream, whipped cream.
Cherry on top.
Many mumbling mice are making merry music in the moonlight. Mighty
Damn it.
nice.
Hey, that was yours. Mine would go do 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 do. I hated it because that was when I was going between like baritone and tenor and bass, and he was just like,
Benedict.
yeah, he was just like, just do whichever one needs the most help today. So like I knew all three of them. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, fucking bitch.
No, I fucking dude. I'll still do choir warm ups just for the fuck of it sometimes.
Yeah, can we talk about how doing choir warm ups and doing choir, you learn how to breathe with your diaphragm and never with your shoulders.
And dude, I've never breathed with my fucking shoulders again. I've even tried. I
Dude,
cannot do that shit anymore.
unless I'm like deadly sick, I cannot breathe with my shoulders. It's like just instilled in my head. I'm like, I can't. It's just, and then
Doctors
like,
will ask me to fill
No,
up my
damn
chest
it.
with air, and I'll be like, haha, how? Like, how do I breathe in that way again? I don't fucking remember. I can't do it anymore.
especially doing it for all these years, like it's just instilled in our heads. That and
Exactly.
posture. Well, my posture's not
My
that good
posture is
anymore.
no, not one bit. No, posture never stuck with me, not once.
But in choir, it was definitely posture.
No, nope. My posture was never good in
Yes.
choir either. I never let anybody fuck with my posture. I was one of the defiant bitches about that shit.
Proud and
Okay.
defiant, we'll slay the giant.
Oh my god. Wade through the water, wade through the water,
That was
wade through the water,
like
children.
children.
I like how whenever I talk, Seth just starts to skip really hard on my end, so like I can't hear him sing with me.
I'm stuck on this piece of shit. God.
No, I fucking. What was the
You had,
Slay the Giant one you were just singing?
it was the Newsies.
Was it? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember like doing Newsies, but I don't remember like the words to it anymore. Newsies need our help today, and that's like it.
Yeah.
There was
And it
back
was
in
part of that
like
song.
7th and 8th grade. There was a song we did.
I'm stuck on the same goddamn weapon.
I can't. We did Spider-Man in 7th and 8th grade in my class for show choir.
In sixth grade, I did Let It Go and What Does the Fox Say?
Oh
when
my
they first
god,
did
I am
Expectations.
so fucking sorry. We did Uptown Funk when it was still good, and we actually did the dance from the video, except for one fact. We did the whip.
Yeah. Oh, cringe.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I still go and do that dance sometimes.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Have you seen those choir videos where people are like doing like the whole gospel? Watch me whip. I'm like, oh my god.
No, I want to kill myself just hearing that. Goddamn.
So like they would
Can
do
I
like a whole
please get off
gospel
this
choir
shit?
version of like watch me whip, watch me nay nay, and it would just be them doing a cringy dance. It'd be a white choir too, only white people.
Guess who's back? Back
They would just do
again.
that.
God damn it. Patricia, don't let him get close to you.
Josh, what was your favorite choir song or warm up? Or both?
You can't stop the beat.
Oh yeah.
What about warm up?
Probably the ice cream one, if I'm being honest.
I mentioned that one too.
He did. I mentioned the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mainly because my part was chocolate sauce, chocolate sauce.
As you should. I've
I'm
killed
scared.
3 people with this scythe, and not one is actually fucking stuck.
That sucks. So I was playing the regular one shot one kill earlier in a public lobby.
Yeah.
And so it's definitely gotten better. The glitches aren't there anymore, but the gun
Oh my
it's all
god!
different.
How the fuck do you fire
Like,
while fucking mantling?
Someone when we started on the scythe, and then I didn't get the scythe until 22nd weapon.
Yeah, it's all randomized now, and
Oh,
I
for
honestly don't like that as much. I much rather know the pattern that I'm going through, so at least I know when I'm getting close to the end.
Yeah. And then Nuketown, I tried playing that, and some guy was trying to be all sweaty. I spawned in a public lobby midway through. He was already at 18 kills. I come up and I beat him, and then he just quits the game.
It's because we're not bad at this fucking game at all.
Apparently we are. Ah!
No, you are.
Maybe
We're
you
not
are.
bad at this game at all. We can kick massive ass. We just end up with people that are just as good as us, sometimes better.
Or better
Yeah.
because Fortnite's like, oh, you're fucking sweaty as shit. We're gonna give you the worst fucking lobbies in the world.
I still think I could go into arena though.
Are you
just
fucking
haven't.
serious? I'm getting stuck on the same goddamn guns.
I know yesterday when we played the OG map, it was horrible.
Finally.
Yeah.
I would never play that again. I'm glad I didn't. When I played Fortnite back then, I didn't like it. I'm glad. I know
Okay,
why.
thank you. That's great.
I had
Thanks
a lot
for
of fun
that.
on the OG map to the point I went and played it again today.
Oh, well, so if they maybe upped it a little bit,
Yeah,
maybe
the speed ain't
a
great.
little
Like
bit-
if I would like today's mechanics in the old game.
yeah, then it would be perfect. I'm like, okay, cool, OG map and OG weapons, that's awesome. But
Yeah.
OG mechanics, horrible, and chest
Yeah.
time to open, horrible. That's sorry, we're getting off topic. Back to
No,
quiet.
that's fine. I mean, it's a podcast. We're not going to sit on topic
I
the
mean,
entire time.
we're going various places, yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of the point. Patricia, did you do choir?
I think I was in elementary school because I went to a visual and performing arts elementary school. And when you're in 4th and 5th grade, you had to participate in a show that they did, and I always just got casted in the choir. But I honestly don't remember too much because it was in elementary school.
You've just unlocked a fucking memory. In elementary school, I had to do choir no matter
I'm
what.
stuck.
It was just one of the classes that they took us to. My first ever solo was for the fucking Grinch, and I wasn't able to do it because I ended up getting strep throat that week.
Fuck.
Why am I jumping so much?
I
So
started
it's
choir
the
in fourth grade.
pistols.
No, it gets
Speaking of
better because the
solos-
first solo I fucking did for Hughes was the Grinch.
Yep.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Remember when
got to try
he
out
wanted
for
me to do that
different
solo for
things.
the Sleepless? Was it Sleepless? I'm not sure. When he wanted me to do that solo, I'm like, I'm not comfortable because TS wanted me to sing it in the tenor part. I'm like, I'm comfortable in baritone, and he would not let me go down. So remember, I tried doing it; it did not sound the best.
Actually, no. Hold up. Seth stole my fucking solo.
I didn't even want
Remember,
it.
it was supposed to be mine because I was doing it for Speechless, and then he last minute was like, "Seth, do it."
Yeah, but you didn't even want it anyway. You were bitching about it.
No, it was not.
You were.
I didn't want it.
No.
Literally, how it happened. TS approached me in the hallway up to
Damn
homeroom,
you.
and he's like, "Hey, do you know the part?" I'm like, "I mean, I could sing it, but
No,
would I
what's
want to,
fucked up is I did
And then he
perform
told
it
Hughes
once.
that I would do it.
I did perform it once doing the solo, and then
And that
during
was-
competition, that's when he was like, "Seth."
Sorry, we got bad points
they
because
didn't
Josh is
able to-
bad.
Didn't you do it during one of the competitions when I had to go to PAs and then you guys were performing at the same time?
Maybe I don't remember. Possibly yes.
Josh, what the fuck? That went through your skull!
What kind of bitch has 2 first names though? TS.
Well, he technically has 3. His middle name's Jack.
Are you kidding? Who the fuck gave him 3 first names? And they're all white as fuck.
I
Castle
knew
Keith,
him.
I don't remember my own name.
I knew him in
I
middle
still feel
school
like it's
as
Keith, but you know.
Fuck off! No, ew,
I think it's Josh.
no, ew, disgusting. I will like literally blurt yours out right now.
If you
I'll
do
do
that, you
it.
have to blurt out yours. I don't remember Seth's middle name either. The only one that I remember is Charles's because he just sounds like an old man.
Yeah, yours is David.
I'm
Oh.
going to skin your cat in front of
Oh.
you.
It wasn't even me. Thank you, Seth.
Yeah, Seth has never had a
That's so
fucking problem
dangerous.
revealing my fucking
Good
middle
shit.
name, and he's going to die one day because of it. He's gonna tell the wrong person, and it's gonna be the end of him.
Oh, I don't tell it to people that I don't know.
Actually, one of my favorite times for that was
Who's David?
when I was working with Daisy, and it was either Josh or Izzy.
Who's David?
Um,
It's Castle's middle name.
I don't remember
worry
who.
about it.
But fucking somebody was like, "Oh, I don't know your middle name," and I'm like, "Oh, you never fucking will." And Daisy's like, "Well, what is your middle name?" I said, "Bitch, you have my file." And she smiles and runs off to the fucking supervisor's room to go through my file. She comes back, and goes, "Okay, now I know it." And I'm like, "What the fuck, Daisy?"
So
Oh,
my favorite thing,
bitch!
Can
going
I
into
just emote in
classes-
the corner again?
instead of them calling you Castle, it'd be Cassell or Kisil, and I'm like, oh, you get so pissed. You're
Okay.
like, after
Dude,
Castle.
Hughes
Are
was the
y'all ready
first.
for this?
Oh, that's you.
Hang on. Castle literally keeps insisting that
Oh.
my middle name is Keith, but it's literally fucking Adam.
You too.
Adam, the Adam.
Adam!
Adam.
I'm sorry,
Joshua,
Salsa. You
dog.
just spawned in. I just saw blue, and I was like, "Oops, spawner."
Well, Castle, you don't remember mine, but mine's Michael. That's my middle name.
Yeah, dude, you have 4 names. All right, you're lucky that I can even remember 3.
I technically only have 3. The Pitzer isn't really on my name, even though it is. It's complicated.
Okay, because I mean, I put that when I used you
I
as
just
a
want off this
reference.
gun.
Yeah, I saw that, but it's fine because that's how it is in the school system. So
That's how I've always known you.
What?
That's how I've always written your name.
yeah, no,
Oh
it's
my God.
it's actually just Callaghy.
Oh,
So
Where the
back in
fuck?
2000, I did get adopted by my dad and took the last name Pitzer,
Josh, I'm not
Um,
playing.
but they didn't like the judge like asked me what I wanted my last name to be. I said Callaghy Pitzer, and he said okay, and he just never changed it. I'm like, oh, awesome.
Okay, but you don't get to make this choice.
Fucking
so-
pull out the gun!
So I got it legally changed and got adopted by him, but then technically it didn't even get legally changed.
Oh my God.
Take the gluten out the
Out the
bread.
bread!
Out the bread.
What the fuck are you
Take
talking
it out the bread,
about?
Josh.
Oh, Josh, you need to watch a new video. Seth, are you okay talking about like the thing with your dad that you told me a couple months ago?
Which thing? That he's not my actual dad?
Yeah.
Oh
That whole
yeah.
spiel.
I mean,
Because that was
so
that one still stuck with me. Like that's still kind of fucked up.
yeah. So all my life I was told he was my dad. He was my actual dad, but my mom didn't put me as this dad because she didn't know who my dad was at first when I was a kid. And I know that my real sperm donor's name is Cecil, but I don't know how it's spelled.
Oh my god, you lucked the fuck out. Bobby is so much better than Cecil.
Yeah, so I know it's Cecil. I just don't know how it's spelled. I don't know his last name. But then, like, mom told me, "Oh yeah, that's your real dad." And then, like, at one point, like, I had there's like 2 like half siblings I was talking to, for like a couple days, and then mom said, "Well, actually, he's not your real dad. Dad's your real dad." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then she didn't tell me until I was 19, even though I had
Aw, damn.
suspicion. She told you,
Oh, bye,
your mom.
Patricia.
No, she never told me. I did not know until you told me.
Oh, well, she told your mom. She
I
told
always no, I thought you at one point had told me that Bobby wasn't your dad, so that is where I got that from. But I was never like fully sure because like I thought you had told me once, and then you just kept calling him dad like all the fucking time instead of Bobby after a while. So I was like, oh, okay,
well, yeah,
maybe that
'cause-
is actually his dad. So like,
because he is my dad. He may not be my actual blood dad,
Yeah.
but he's my dad. Even though he was barely there when I was a kid, but you know that's beside the point.
Same with me and my dad.
I didn't know that. I thought that was
my
your
dad's
dad.
name is No, my dad's name is Chris. My sperm donor's name is fucking James.
God, what is it, all this white? At least I'm unique. I got fucking Castle. What's with all the white people that we know? Fuck.
Well, we're all white.
You think
What
I
do
want to be under somebody named fucking James?
With
We're
your
all
name as
white and
Ian,
we
like
would know.
fuck.
That's my uncle's name, and he's a very nice guy.
Ian, you prick, you stole my fucking kill. And you goddamn
Hey,
know
I'm
it.
getting on.
My
getting
uncle
what?
is John.
I'm getting on.
Okay, cool. What's your dad's name? What?
John.
Do you actually have a good connection with your dad?
God,
No.
That explains so much.
You can shoot me.
I'm going to a corner.
And then when my sister died, then he was not talking to me anymore.
So he kind of just stuck around for your sister?
I
Like,
understand a little bit.
It's a confusing story. I didn't even know I had this sister until like a few years ago, and then she died that year before I even met her.
Jesus.
Damn.
Well, I'm sorry.
Half sister. No, half sister.
Oh, still. My half sister
I'll be
is mentally slow and has a crush on me.
What?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why,
Uh.
but for some reason, I tend to draw people with mental disabilities, and it's kind of fucking weird. I don't really like it.
Hey, can I tell you something?
How the fuck?
What, that your sister had a crush on me at one point too?
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah, I know.
When she first met you.
Oh, I know. It was her, it was some other of the kids around the school, and then it was my half sister too. And I'm just like, do I just draw retard? Like, what the fuck?
Do you mean I'm not gonna say the name. You know who I'm talking about. Your dad's daughter?
Yeah, my
Okay.
half sister.
Yeah. Fuck.
Josh, fucking Seth, how did you not kill me?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking myself.
Everybody target Ian because while I was trying to get Seth in, he fucking became a little bitch and fucking threw a clinger at me once I like got to a safe spot to sit out and didn't fucking just use it like a normal person, barely. That's not Ian.
Well, you were right in front of me. I'm sorry.
He's bitch made.
I'm also like way behind everyone else, so
Oh,
Fuck
that's the
using me
fucking
for fucking
hunter
kill.
shotgun. All right.
Anyway, all right, that's all. I'm gonna cut all like the game shit out since I already have to do a fuckload of editing anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I remember that. That was fucked. When did we talk about that when we were fixing my tire like a year and a half ago now?
I think so, yeah.
That was a fun day. I actually still really enjoyed that day. I kind of wish we could go back to that day.
Fixing a tire.
Yeah, we
it was
were
more than
just driving around for like 6 hours, fucking around doing nothing.
Oh yeah, remember when it took us forever to get that tire off from pull apart?
Uh-huh, and then it was the wrong fucking size. Sorry, no,
Yeah,
right size. It was the first and only fucking rim I've ever seen that had 4 prongs instead of 5.
Yeah, and then we're trying our hardest, and when we finally got it broken loose, we were such relief. Oh, and I was the one jumping on it.
Did we both jumped on it? Thank fucking God that fucking place had another one. They were like, oh, you need to go to get a new rim, and then I brought that one. They're like, oh, actually, I think we have one. Why the fuck did I pay for this bitch then?
Yeah,
Dude, I'm probably done.
Who the fuck?
But no, we came up with some
Damn.
great bits that day that I still go back and think about. I love fucking Cadence. Like,
oh yeah, the southern accent that we were stuck on for like an hour.
what the hell's it doing in the hood
know, I
without a
think it's
tire? Well, they don't want it stolen, but there's still a tire on the
Oh my
back.
God.
Oh yeah, the one tire we saw on the whole car.
The fucking no, it was a Jeep with 3 tires and then the fucking spare tire on the ass end of it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The tire. The one
They had
without a
taken one
tire.
off and popped it up on fucking cinder blocks. It's like, what the hell?
Oh.
You already do.
Yep.
All right, Josh. What was your least favorite warm up?
The fucking Oz. You know what I mean. No. He made us do different pitches. It was just
Do you remember?
You started without me?
Do you remember do re mi
Oh
fa
my
mi
god.
re do re mi fa so fa mi re do? What do you mean started without you? We never left.
Please let me off this. Ah, damn it!
Oh. Oops.
Nice trade there,
Well,
buddy.
technically, Castle did.
I left the party. I didn't leave the game.
Ah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Josh, remember
Okay,
Mini
now.
Mumbling Mice though?
What?
Remember Mini Mumbling Mice?
Yes.
I would get excited about Mini Mumbling Mice.
Game, for the love of God.
I bet you would cream your pants from it.
Oh.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
No, I would not. I'm just saying, I bet you would.
Damn.
I don't like where that went, but alright.
Seth always takes it there. Y'all think I'm bad. Fucking just hang out with Seth. But nah, I love and I miss Choir so much.
There you go.
Seth, after this, we're going to be watching Venom 1.
Oh,
I'm
I'm not
streaming
going to
it.
be on after the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Not on the call. Or I might stay in here as we play, but then that's it.
What the
I'm not
fuck
watching
did you
with
just
you.
send me?
Just look at it.
What the fuck? What? Why?
It makes you uncomfortable, don't it?
No, because I'm not really that big into Harry Potter anyway. It's just funny looking. I
Well,
fucking... I don't know.
Sin sent that to me from the living room, so I had no context.
Oh my god, Josh, do you remember when, like, Daisy was being, like, unreasonably pissed at me for a fucking while, and, like,
Yes.
you had asked for fucking help on the computer, and I hadn't known that? I was looking up at the board and I couldn't clear it, and I knew you needed to press that specific button to get it good. And she's like, he asked me for help, and bada bada. I was like, what the fuck are you popping off at me about? God damn. 2 weeks later, I had a chat with her about, like, why I was wanting to leave, and, like, she was the decent part of it because she'd just been, like, up my ass about, like, nothing. I talked to her for almost a fucking hour in the back. She goes, I didn't even realize I was doing that. I'm so sorry. It's like, it's fine. Like, I get it. You have a rough time. You know, you're trying to move and shit. Like, I understand. But fuck, girl. Like, damn. I didn't do nothing. And she chilled out real quick, and I ended up helping her move and shit. I miss Daisy. I haven't seen her in a long ass time.
Fuck.
I haven't seen her since before I got into the tower. Did Ian crash? Ian, you there?
I left on purpose. Sorry.
Okay.
I've been talking and my fucking mic's been muted.
Oh, that's not good. That's fine.
Dumbass, yeah.
No,
I'm switching games.
That's fine. Seth, did you ever work at Dairy Queen with us?
Hell no.
I
I was
wasn't
working at
sure.
Portillo's. You guys were working at Dairy Queen.
I couldn't remember.
Bartelos, is their food any good?
Oh my god, dude, their food is fucking bomb as shit.
Never tried it.
It is so fun. It's good as fuck.
I mean, there's a Portillo's next to the Regal Movie Center.
Do y'all
Yep,
remember? Yeah, that's where he worked. Do y'all remember when I was like throwing up every fucking morning during competition because of my vape?
Yeah, and then remember when you had that cake shake, you threw it up?
Yeah,
in the
I was
bus
about to
at
talk
Fire?
about that. So I don't know what it was about the Golden Tobacco Views pods, but they were making me throw up, and I found out it was that after I had like not used it in a while, and I hadn't thrown up, and I went back to it for one fucking thing, and I ended up puking that morning. I was like, oh, it's always been the Views pods. Ready up. It's just always the Golden Tobacco Views pods. That makes fucking sense. But like, I
Sounds
woke
about
up that
right.
morning for the first time actually being hungry. I thought it was my depression, honestly, but I'd woken up for the very first time that morning in fucking months actually hungry. It's also quit crying. And so, I went and I ate, and I had some like Chinese leftovers, so I slammed back some fucking noodles, and then Seth had brought me a chocolate cake shake from the night before, and then I also had like a fucking
Noodles were
morning
fucking?
root beer. Oh, bro, they were fucking. And so like I had noodles, I had a fucking 16-ounce can of root beer, and then I had had half a chocolate cake shake, and I'd brought the chocolate cake shake with me onto the bus. And around the normal time of me, like the normal time I wake up, I started to feel sick, and I was like, "Oop!" I ended up throwing up into a fucking cup on the bus, and like Livy saw me, and that was about it.
And then, like, remember the girls complaining about, ew, it smells like throw up. And then,
Yeah,
like,
but I didn't.
Christy
Honestly,
once
I
started
didn't smell it.
complaining.
I was actually about to ask, did you ever smell it? Because you were sitting next to me.
No, I never smelt it unless you
No.
opened the cup. That's the only time I
Right.
smelt it. But then, like,
And then
maybe if
Livy
they smelt
tossed
it as soon as
me.
you threw up.
Livy tossed me a piece of gum to like knock out my breath. Oh, she was dating Hector at that point. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
No, she was dating Hector. I forgot about that. She was dating Hector and shit. And she tossed me, or it was either her or he had a piece of fucking gum, and I was like, "Can I get that shit? My mouth tastes nasty." And fucking, we had to pull the buses over because somebody said they smelled it. Which no way in fucking hell. If you were next to me and didn't smell it, no way in hell they did.
Yeah, we had to literally take a break, even though we were already running.
They're like,
back.
"Who threw up?" They were like, "Who threw up?" I was like, "I don't know who
remember you
threw
throwing
up."
up on that fucking bus. Oh my god.
They were like, "Who threw up?" I was like, "I didn't throw up. I don't know what's going on." It was like, "Who the fuck threw up? If you need to go home, let me know. If you throw up, you need to go home." I don't need to go home. I didn't throw up. I don't know who the fuck threw up. That's kind of
It
weird.
was
Ain't it?
mostly in your empty fucking like speedway.
Oh my
group or
god, dude!
something.
And then like I almost gave it to fucking TS to drink because he was being a bitch.
I
Is
would
this-
have.
Somebody was like, "Are you gonna drink that?" And I was like, "No, I'm not. You want it?" And I'm pretty sure it was TS. Like, it was fucking. Because I think it was Seth that you were like, "Oh yeah, you should totally give it to him." Like, I'm not. Like, I should, but I'm not going to. That's such bullshit.
Yeah.
PSA, for legal reasons, this is a joke, but I remember hitting my dab pen on the fucking bus on the way to that competition, and I was holding that shit in for as long as I could so that the less fucking smoke would come out.
Oh yeah,
I remember I was like at a Nick one day, and I think it was Cam had this weird ass fucking mod, and like it was like a disposable sized mod, and that shit was tasty as fuck, but like nothing. It didn't feel like shit.
And I also remember that at one of the competitions, a parent found out that we were vaping or something, and they were about to. Somebody fucking threatened to search, and I was like, "Ugh!" And I
Bro,
tried hiding my shit real quick.
I remember doing crackhead shit, grabbing one of the fucking soda cans and shoving all my fucking brand new fucking Mr. Fogg grape trash into it, then throwing that away.
Oh yeah, that's right. or when you
That's
and I
some
would
good
like,
shit.
I tore it up, and I was like, I was gonna go flush it like an actual fucking crackhead, but ended up just throwing it in the soda can instead to be a little less crackhead about it.
So remember when you and I would trade it back and forth when they would do inspections for like our room?
Oh
like, you had
yeah.
So I held it for you. They didn't even check you and I, which was the fucked up thing, but we just thought they would.
Because we were
See,
in
I can't
fucking
remember who I
crew.
gave my
Hughes
vape
trusted
to
us
and
enough.
shit,
And
but-
see, Hughes hadn't heard like half the shit that was going on. Remember, like the guy that's name is very close to Marshmallow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how I've always remembered his name, Marshmallow.
Do you remember Levi?
he left it. Yeah, he left his shit plugged in. Yeah, because I went to Hughes. I was like, "Look, man, you know, I've already taken care of it. I really don't want anybody to get sent home." He goes, "No, you either tell me now or everybody's going home." I was like, "Oh shit, fucking, it was Levi, dude. Like, it was him. Like, he fucked up. Like, I wasn't gonna fucking lose my competition because Levi fucked up."
Yeah, and Levi even that's why Hughes did it. But then when Marshmallow, as we're gonna call him right now,
Yeah.
he didn't, which was fucked up.
No,
Because
fucking
he was in the premier choir.
because it wasn't weed.
No, he was the one that had weed at the one competition that they
No.
were all smelling it.
No, was that? I thought it was just nicotine vape
Oh
that
my
he had left
God.
plugged in, and he had started like
Jesse,
screaming
Marty.
at us like, "Who the fuck
Oh,
took my shit?" I was like, "I
I know
heard one of the
who you're
teachers
talking
took
about. I know who
it."
you're
So
talking
quit
about now.
fucking
Yeah.
yelling at us and go talk to one of the fucking teachers because they've been confiscating shit. Maybe don't leave your fucking shit just sitting out where anybody can fucking grab it, retard.
Yeah.
It was on a fucking blanket. I don't give a shit where it was. Like, you are not
Remember
going to
that
yell
one?
at my fucking people because you're too fucking dumb to keep your shit in your pocket.
And that wasn't our
Keep your
fault.
dick in your pants.
And I didn't even
I-
find out that people were in the wrong spot until after we had gotten back. and I was like, I was pissed at myself for not paying enough attention. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not my fault. They fucked up, not me.
Castle, you and I are on a team.
I just fucking that. They got banned and they were like, oh, we're not going to compete at the next one. I was like, oh no, they're not going to be there. All right, just all crew. Cool, no performance. All right.
Yeah, I mean, that was good for us because we did have to.
We were fucking slammed that day too.
Seriously.
Like, we would not have been able to perform anyway. We were fucked.
It made it.
I remember
twice.
him yelling,
Sounds
and then he
also
tried to
made-
target. He tried to target me, Ricky, and Cameron because.
And
he
you
knew
three
that
were helping us
we
the
had
whole
it
day.
happening.
Like, y'all were good.
Literally, I was like, we haven't even been in the room. Like, all right.
And
the only time.
go ahead.
Sorry, me and Castle were only in the room when we had to change. That was it. Otherwise, we were doing crew shit.
Yeah, and I remember hearing that they were doing inspections and shit. But the thing about that is that they actually weren't. It was a scare tactic because they didn't have any legal right to actually like search us. And we were worried that there was a rumor going around that the main school that we were at was actually figuring shit out. And Hughes went, no, they had no fucking idea what was going on the entire time. I was like, haha, Ben Davis for the sneak. Like, we know how to hide our shit, motherfucker.
He was like, I'm not having this today.
I'm just moving around.
I'm not. I'm chilling.
I just got shot at.
But dude, it was. I do really miss choir. I wish we could go back and do it again. Like, I'm honestly hoping to one day sub for Hughes. And be like, all right, what are y'all fuckers up to? I remember some of you as freshmen.
I contacted Hughes like
no.
right after Giant Spec last year, or right before. Yeah, it was 2021 Giant Spec. So Giant, like, I told him that I would be willing to come in and help him. He said, yeah, he'd get back to me. But then COVID, like with COVID, they said that they weren't allowed anyone in the building. I'm like, damn. Hughes even said that. He's like, yeah, no, they're not allowed anyone unless you have like an appointment or anything like that.
I bet I could still. I have Hughes on Snapchat. I bet I could still text and be like, hey, yo, can I come sit in for a class one day and just like chill? Bug the fuck out of my sister?
Oh, I saw you. I don't know who that was, but I saw you.
Are you doing the old sea shanty? Because like I'll teach those kids a thing or two.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not in there.
Nah, actually I might even still have Hughes' phone number because I got that during competition.
I had it for a little bit. I don't have it anymore.
I have it as well. He was one of my favorite teachers.
I miss Hughes a lot.
I always wanted to figure out if I could join his choir outside of school. You know, the one where he played the saxophone at? That's what.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot Hughes played a fucking saxophone.
Other than being a choir teacher, it's really hard to make a life out of choir.
So one day when I was working at Finish Line up in Macy's, before I stole and got in trouble, I saw Mr. Hughes come in and he was shopping for shoes. I'm like, hey, what's up, Mr. Hughes? And then he gave me like a great big hug. He's like, oh, how you been? I'm like, I'm working. That's all I could say. I'm working.
I still found it really funny that my old physics teacher ended up teaching me how to do my insurance too. Like,
yeah,
like it's crazy. We've come pretty far. Some of us have fallen back. Me,
same.
But with Hughes, that's funny because like I saw him at Old Spaghetti Factory with his when him and his husband were like just engaged.
So by the way, Hughes, if you're listening, congratulations.
Yeah.
Never got to say that.
I thought they already were.
They have been. They got married like the year of COVID, I'm pretty sure. Or the year after. Because I heard that the class got to watch the Mary video and I was upset. I was like, oh, I didn't get to see Hughes get married.
Damn.
All right, so
sorry, Hughes. I really should have showed up to school to see that. Anyway,
David didn't want to teach us after competitions. He would just put on the Shrek musical.
I know. Oh my god, I hated that thing so much. That show was so fucking bad.
We watched
the
it like
Shrek
3
musical is so fucking cursed, dude. I liked the Disney Newsies though, and that's on Disney Plus right now, and I've almost rewatched it.
Yeah, I remember when it was on Netflix and then they took it off when Disney Plus launched.
Do you remember that like Win from Supergirl is in it?
Oh yeah,
he's the main newsie, and I was like, oh my god, it's Win! Oh, he hit Broadway. Is that why he's not in Supergirl anymore? The dick. Like, Because that was the season that he had left too.
I've seen you all pass me. FYI.
Yep, same.
I hate this.
To be fair, I'm in a very well hidden
Hi,
spot, but
Patricia.
Oh, are you the
what?
okay?
Patricia left the call. Okay. Okay, she's back.
Do you know where I'm at?
No, I haven't looked. I can't see from my
Damn,
spot.
I can't even show
Um,
you.
but
I'll
no,
send you
it's just it. I miss choir. I honestly miss the high school in general. Like I don't miss going to classes. I miss the social aspect and the having a routine.
You.
Sure,
It says
I definitely miss. We had some good times in choir. I'm sad they're over. At the same time, I'm also glad I don't have that extra added stress of, oh my god, I gotta be up at fucking. I have to leave UPS just to go straight to choir. Why?
oh
Like,
yeah.
that would kill me. And oh my god, Seth,
Ah,
do you remember the
fuck.
morning you bought us Burger King and the
Yeah.
Sprite tasted like fucking Fruit Loops?
Yes.
That was some of the
We-
tastiest ass Sprite next to the mixed berry. But I
You were
talked to Daisy about it. And
Hold
she
on.
goes, "You want to know why?"
Hold
I
on.
go, "Why? If they don't clean their fucking soda nozzles." I was like, "Oh!"
oh
Do you want to know what I
Did
missed
that
so fucking bad?
was that Sprite from McDonald's?
no.
The mixed berry Sprite was from McDonald's. The Sprite that we're talking about was from fucking Burger King. They didn't clean their nozzles.
I was
It
I was
wasn't
about to
mixed
say if
berry,
you
dumb fuck. I was about to say I
if
missed
you drink
tropical
the
Sprite.
Oh my god!
if
It was
if you
tropical
drink the
mixed berry
fucking
Sprite. That
Sprite
was the name of it.
McDonald's,
I can't speak.
All
For
you
if you
had to
drink
say
the
was
Sprite
tropical.
McDonald's and don't gain an infinite power boost, is it really good Sprite?
Dude,
But
I love the mixed berry Sprite so much. I'm so
Wait, I
pissed that
didn't
it's
even know
gone.
I was a prop. That
Oh.
doesn't count. You have to give me some more time.
Because while gaming one day, I was drinking McDonald's Sprite and kicking ass.
Josh goes, "Wait, I didn't know I was a prop." Right as his purple head turns the fucking corner.
yeah, so I can't speak for all McDonald's, but I know my McDonald's we clean our shit.
I fucking I don't know
Oh, my
why, but
McDonald's clean.
Micah would
Like crazy.
sometimes my Dairy Queen manager would sometimes get pissed if I cleaned the soda nozzles, and I'm like, dude, like, really? He's like, well, we don't need to do that every night. Yes, we do.
I was one that did the dishes every night. I took them damn soda nozzles off every fucking night. Like,
Why couldn't you let me live my dreams out of being a bush?
for a minute, for clothes, they were just going and telling me, do the dishes.
Castle, this one only has one hidden room, correct?
No.
That's why I never did the dishes at home, because I would tell my dad, I did enough dishes already. You got them.
Ah!
No, there's two hidden rooms here.
Okay. Hey, wait, come where I am.
I
You see
am
where?
Busy, hold on. Grabbing. Oh, the scythe isn't here. Aw.
Bruh.
So is the one that's there still there? Because I can't get into it.
You got to unlock it every round, and he
Damn.
didn't unlock it, so he's not in it. But actually, if you just sit there for a second, well, is there anything that anybody else would like to talk about?
Oh, I was
Mm,
gonna talk about some band stuff.
Nerd.
fuck.
I am a nerd, thank you.
Any short topics because we are actually out of time.
Well, this is actually rather short. So in band, starting middle school, I started out with the not French one, the trumpet, and I was first trumpet position.
Seth, follow me.
I was like the best in the class with it, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come about halfway through the school year, Miss Brightman, the teacher at the time, talks to me and goes, "Hey, would you like, because I know you like trumpet so far, to try another instrument? You'd be using two instruments, you'd have to alternate." I said, "Sure. What exactly am I going to be learning?" She said, "You'll be learning French horn." It's like, okay, might I see this instrument?
Sounds gay.
I check it out.
You're
I
gonna
see-
French a horn?
Shut up. I see the instrument, I try it out, and I rather like it. Come the first fucking concert of the second semester, and I walk in with two instruments, and the judges are looking at me like I feel their fucking eyes on me. They're looking at me going, what is this? Why does he have two instruments?
Josh, you were off center.
What is that? Like, come on. Start playing, and this gave our band like the highest marks possible for talent alone. Because halfway through the song, I switched music pieces, turned to my own stand, pulled out the French horn, and started playing the solo that the French horn has.
Pew, pew. Pew. Hi, Seth.
But the solo that the French horn had was by far one of the hardest things that I had done, but it was very fun. I thoroughly enjoyed playing French horn.
Well, thank you everybody so much for listening to this episode of the Advent Podcast. I hope you enjoyed our
We're-
Tales of Choir, despite it being kind of really fucky. Thank
We
you,
were
Seth, for
all
joining us
over the
for the
place.
first time. I hope you will come back to tell more stories, or at least more stupid jokes from time to time.
I'll definitely do my best.
Thank you, Josh, for actually contributing today.
Mm.
Salsa, I'm sorry about your dad.
Okay.
Well, it's the only thing you contributed to this episode was a story about your dad.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
After
Thank
this
you.
match, off.
Thank you, Ian, as always, for helping me co-host. I'm sorry Scorp was not here today. I thought he would have been back in time, but no, he
Hey,
had to do something on
I-
recording day.
I'll at least tell you if I'm not going to
Josh,
be
where
available.
are you?
Speaking of
Which you did say.
the next podcast, I will not be available because I have a date during that time.
Oh no, the humanity.
Oh no, I'm at least telling you beforehand. So
Yeah, I mean, no, he told
Oh
me
no,
last
who
night,
else
but
are
like,
we gonna find to talk about the game during the podcast?
Thank you, Patricia.
there has to be so much editing on it. No, Patricia can stay. You can leave if you're salty. I have to do so much editing on this episode. All right, anyway,
So
thank
your
you all again
homeboy
so
that's
much for
had your
listening.
back for the past
Just so you
3
know,
months is
we
gonna
are
be
now
kicked.
live on Spotify. Link is in the
Of course,
description
if
below.
you-
It actually has been for a couple episodes, if you haven't noticed. Maybe read the description. It's
I
never
told
a
the
lot,
chick that
but
I
it's
got
something.
Pizza Hut from, because she asked me how I did.
Wow,
I'm
it's
like,
amazing how
"Yeah."
nobody asked. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Check us out on Spotify. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the follow on Spotify, because every penny fucking helps to get better tech for better listening. And yeah,
So,
bye.